Yes, and welcome to Vasily's Garden, folks. I love you, sweetheart. Yes, you're my favourite. Jealous boy. Jealous. We're going to start off with the dogs today, folks. That's what it looks like. Yep, tormenting you. Leave her alone. We're in a veggie garden, and I've come to have a quick look because we had some heavy rain yesterday, especially during the evening overnight. And because we've got a lot of mulch on, I'm concerned that maybe it's a little bit wet underfoot for some of these seedlings. Careful, settle down. Vader, this way. Come on, go. Anyway, let's go back to the veggie garden. First, we've got more dandelions coming up. These are not a weed, folks. As you can see, they've grown along the edge there. It's because I never dug them all out. I left part of the root system inside there. So if you see this happening in your garden, folks, don't dig them out. They're very, very good. They've got a huge taproot on them, and they bring up all the minerals in the soil, and that's what it's all about. It's getting the minerals from the soil, because plants need those to transfer to you, because that's what we need to survive and have a good gut bio and small intestine to feed our blood, feed our body, so we can stay strong and healthy through all the seasons of our lives. Now, back in the garden. Look at the mulch. This is a real thick layer of mulch, and the heavy rain, look how damp it is underneath there. Now these seeds... What are you doing, Cara? Sorry, folks, you can't see what happened there, but Cara just came along and gave the camera operator a big lick on the cheek while we were down there. Oh, settle down. Now, because it's so wet, I'm worried that some of the seedlings are going to rot out before they establish their roots in the soil properly. He's nuts. He's nuts. Look at this. Here he comes. Oh God, he's going to take us out. That's a good 60 kilos there running it. Not at full pelt either. But anyway, so when they're really wet, have a look. That's nice and moist. Now we've got cocoa underneath here too, so it is draining. It's not too wet, but let's see how deep we can go. Yeah, it's wet right through. Beautiful. All right, so it's not soggy. We don't want it to be soggy, but the mulch is. So it's important to go around and look at your seedlings. Let's have a look over here. So these are all covered because we had the snails and slugs getting to them. We've put some snail bait down, but here, look at this one I didn't cover. They've destroyed it there. But pull away the mulch just a little bit so it can breathe. I'm gonna put a cover on this one as well. Yeah, I didn't finish covering him up, my bad. See the mulch? Just pull it back a little bit so it's not sitting on there. They are nice and strong. They feel quite rigid. They're not that soft. It's the lettuce I'm concerned about, but it's not so much the watering, but I reckon the snails and slugs. But I have put the snail bait down, and what I'm going to do just to help them along a little bit more is give them some of our biostimulant. That's the Eco Butch. Now this is not about hydrating the soil so much as it is to getting some onto the foliage, because you can apply it as a foliar spray. I'm using the watering can. You can see I'm not trying to drench it. And what this will do is, being a biostimulant, it'll biostimulate, well, let me say that again, it'll stimulate the bio in the soil and in the mulch. And that way we activate the life and we give the plants a boost. It's a natural peptide. So if you remember the old footy team, they copped a bit of a hiding for taking some peptides. Well, this is natural forming amino acids, which is so vital for the life in the soil. And by applying this onto the foliage, you actually activate it a lot quicker as well. So the plant takes it in through the leaves, it stimulates the life in the soil, and that way the plants grow quicker and they're more resilient to the cold weather. And hopefully we can stop them from being eaten, because we lost one over here, we lost one over there. I dare say we lost it here. That one's just been eaten to the ground, but it's kicking on again. Now, there's nothing left in here, is there? That's just been eaten away completely. So we have lost a few, and I haven't covered them all, but my bad. We've still got a few seedlings left over, so I'm going to replant some of those, and I'll probably have to get some more plant guards around them too. So folks, give your plants, after a couple of weeks that they've been planted, give them a liquid feed with the biostimulant like our Eco Butch, and that way they'll love you, and hopefully they grow bigger and stronger and faster for you, without bolting, that is. And then you get to enjoy some fresh produce that's packed full of minerals and vitamins that you need, because that's what we need, our food density, our mineral density in our food, food is not there anymore through the farming and the industrialisation of food. You know that. I'm not going to be sounding like a broken record, so grow your own. It's so vital. I've planted out this place and I can't wait till I start harvesting. And once you harvest, refill the gap that you've taken out so you never have an empty spot in your garden. Check out our website, vasilisgarden.com, our fruit tree workshops. We've sold out on the first 4 workshops. We've got 2 more launched in Leopold. The first one of the 2 is half sold out already. They're about 4 weeks away, so don't miss out on it if you want to come down to the workshop. And look, if we sell out of those, we may consider some more later on. But for now, there's only 1.5 workshops left for you to take advantage of. vasilisgarden.com. Long weekend coming up, so take advantage of the specials we are running. EOFI sale is on now. From me, Vasili, Maresi.